quickly. Go ahead.
Test of significance involves testing whether the null hypothesis is significant or not. What is null hypothesis? Null hypothesis is that there is no difference between the two different study groups. Example, if we involve a mean blood pressure among the two groups is same in both the study sample. By using various tests of significance, we either reject the null hypothesis or accept it. Rejecting the null hypothesis implies the difference is significant between the two groups, that is the treatment is effective, or accepting null hypothesis is the differences is not significant. We can accept or reject null hypothesis based on the p-value. If the p-value is less than 0.05, it is considered as significant. There are two types of test of significance, which involves a parametric test and non-parametric test. In parametric tests, we talk about quantitative variables, the one we can measure, that is example BP, weight, and non-parametric measures involves qualitative variables that we cannot measure, involves ratio and proportions. Parametric test involves normal distributed data where the mean is equal to median is equal to mode, and non-parametric involves skewed distribution. In parametric distribution, we have three types of tests: t-test, ANOVA test, Pearson correlation coefficient. In t-test, there are two types: paired t-test and unpaired t-test. Paired t-test involves comparing a single group before and after intervention. Example, comparing a mean hemoglobin level before and after treatment. Unpaired t-test involves two groups, and ANOVA test involves comparing of more than two groups. The counterpart for non-parametric t-test, it involves, for a single group, it involves Wilcoxon sign rank test or McNemer test, and for two groups involves Wilcoxon rank sum test or Mann-Whitney test or chi-square test. If it involves more than two groups, it involves chi-square test, Kruskal-Wallis test, Friedman's test. It helps or assess the test of significance helps or assess the clinician in decision making whether the difference is real or by chance. Alpha error. Alpha error also means type 1 error. It is rejecting the null hypothesis when it is true. That is finding a false difference between the two groups. It is equal to finding a finding a positive effect of treatment when there is none. Type 1 error, alpha error, is used as a label for a level of significance. If the type 1 error is of 5%, then there are 5 chances out of 100 that we will reject the null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is true. That is false positive. That's all.
Okay. So this statistics questions are always relative dicey questions. So you have to remember these things very carefully, right? So I'll just show you a small presentation on that.